Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ultimate Data Science series. In this video, we will going to discuss about dimension reduction. Dimension reduction is a powerful technique for simplifying complex data sets. We will delve into the challenges of multicollinearity, discover how to identify and address it using Python, and unravel the concept of principal components analysis (PCA). This presentation aims to equip you with the knowledge and tools to effectively implement PCA for data analysis and model building. Without any discussion and without any further delay, let's begin. So, understanding multicollinearity, identifying the challenges. Multicollinearity occurs when predictor variables in a regression model are highly correlated, meaning they share a significant amount of information. This poses a serious threat to model accuracy and interpretability. So, impact on model accuracy. Multicollinearity inflates the variance of regression coefficient, making it difficult to determine the true impact of each independent variable. Challenges for the interpretation. It becomes challenging to interpret the coefficient of correlated variables as they are intervened and the individual effects are obscured. So, multicollinearity diagnostic techniques in Python. Python offers various tools for detecting multicollinearity. By utilizing these techniques, you can identify correlated variables and take appropriate steps to address the issue. First one is correlation matrix. Visualize the correlation between variables using a heat map. Highlights a strong correlation that indicated potential multicollinearity. Second one is variance inflation factor (VIF). Calculate VIF for each predictor variable, indicating the extent to which its variance is inflated by presence of the other correlated variables. Third one is eigenvalues and condition indices. Analyze the eigenvalues and condition indices for a correlation matrix, identifying variables with high collinearity based on their values. Let's move to the next topic. So, principal components analysis, the concept explained. PCA, which means principal component analysis, dimensionality reduction technique that performs correlated variables into a set of uncorrelated linear combination called principal component PCs. It captures the maximum variance in data, reducing the dimensionality while preserving the most important information. First one is data transformation, second is dimensionality reduction, third is variance maximization. So in data transformation, data is transformed. In dimensional reduction, the reduction of dimensionality is reduced. In variance maximization, the variance is maximized. So PCA is implemented in Python. Let's talk step by step how Python implement PCA. Python libraries like scikit-learn provide comprehensive tools for implementing PCA. So first step is to import libraries. Start by importing the necessary libraries including pandas for data manipulations and scikit-learn.decomposition for PCA. Second, load and prepare data. Load the data set, then standardize the data by calling it to have zero, mean and unit variance, which ensures equal weights for each variables. Third is instantiate PCA object. Create a PCA object specifying the desired number of components. The default is to retain all components. Fit PCA model. Fit the PCA model to standardized data, learning the principal components and their corresponding variance. Let's move to the next topic. Interpreting PCA results, variance explained and component loadings. After applying PCA, you need to interpret the result to gain insight into the transformed data and understanding the meaning of new component. First is variance explained. Analyze the screen plot to determine the number of components need to capture a significant portion of original data variance. Second one is component loading. So in component loading, it examine the component loadings which represent the weights of the original variables in each principal component, revealing the variables that contribute most to each component. Let's move to our next topic. So dimension reductions. which determine the optimal number of components. Deciding on the optimal number of components is crucial for striking a balance between reduction dimensionality and retaining essential information. First one is scree plot. Look for an elbow in the scree plot indicating a point. Yeah, here we can see that. Yeah. Look for an elbow in the screen plot indicating a point where further components contribute minimal variance. Second is cumulative explained variance. You can see there, choose a number of components that capture a desired percentage of a total variance, usually 80% or 90%. Domain knowledge. Consider the context on your understanding of the data, and certain components might be more relevant or interpretable than other based on your knowledge of the subject matter. So you can see here graph. It shows the scree plot which shows the cumulative explained variance. Let's move to the next topic. So what are advantages and limitations of PCA? So advantages of PCA: it is used for data visualization, improving model performance, reduce computational time, and easily interpretation. Limitation: it is a loss of interpretability in PCA, susceptibility to outliers, assumptions of linearity and normality. Let's move to the next topic. I hope you will enjoy my video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.